Power this thing up facing in this direction to lock in our course lock. Home direction, home point, all that good stuff. Button it up and let it sit until the flashing lights stop. The red lights indicate how many GPS satellites it's still missing. Green light shows we're in GPS mode. The blinking yellow lights are the IMU warming up, the inertial measurement unit. And that might take a while, seeing as how it's minus 10 degrees out, even though it's sunny. The multiple flashing green lights there indicated that it has locked in its course direction for the course lock feature. Course lock, since it works only off of the inertial measuring unit, it will work in both GPS mode and ATTI mode, ATTI, attitude mode. It's bright and sunny out, but it's cold. It's minus 10, so it's going to take a long time for that to warm up. Okay, I'm going to move the camera now. Get the camera go right here. It's easier said than done. Not beforehand. Is that going to stay there? Yeah. Okay, so we are ready to fly. I'm in GPS mode. It's a little bit windy out. It's damn cold. And we have established that course direction, the course lock direction, is off to our right. That's the direction that it was powered up in. So first let's just take off and warm up here. That's pretty good right off. It's hovering in GPS mode. So right now I've got the IOC off, the Intelligent Orientation Control. It's just in GPS mode, but I'm flying around manually. So I can go forward and back and sideways and to the right, forward. This will be back, forward, to the left, to the right. That's all just as normal. But here's where the course lock gets interesting. If I select course lock on the IOC switch, right now we're in GPS attitude. If I select course lock, and I'm going to turn it away from where it's pointed right now, off to the left, let's say. You can see it's hunting around because of the wind. But in course lock, forward, up on the control stick, will go forward down the course line. Back on the course stick goes back on the course line. Left and right, left goes perpendicular to the left or perpendicular to the right. So if I go forward, it should go off in that direction, even though it's pointed that way. And it does. In course lock mode, it drives a line parallel to the course line that we established. And pull back on the stick, it goes left. left and right is perpendicular to this course line that we established. Left will be that way, right is this way. So left is further into the field and then the right brings it back. And this is a very useful feature for, let's say I want to film a football game that's going on out here. I don't have to worry about where the camera's pointed. If I push the stick forward, it goes in that direction. Or if I pull the stick back, it doesn't matter where the camera is actually pointed at the time, it'll fly in a line parallel with that direction. Back. So you never have to worry about which direction the camera is actually facing or which direction the phantom is facing. All you have to do is align yourself with your course line so you don't get confused. It's got nothing to do with where I'm pointed. It will always be parallel to that line, but it's helpful if you line yourself up. Forward is that direction, back is this way, out of the field or into the field. And you can do that all the while the camera's rotating anywhere you want. It's a very cool feature. Okay, that's course lock. Next up is home lock. Now we're going to start home lock the same way. Course lock, the direction is still lined up this way because I haven't changed that yet. It's still powered up. If I depowered it, it would memorize the course line, whichever direction it's pointed in at the time. The home position is where it first powered up. So now we're going to show what home lock does for you. As always, I forgot to start my timer. I'll give it 4 minutes now. So, taking off. Just let it sit there for a moment and figure out where it's at. In home lock, I'm not in home lock yet, but the idea with home lock is pull back on the stick brings it back to its home point, which is where it started, and push forward on the stick brings it further away. And let's say I'm just flying around, I'm going to fly out to the left now. Fly out to a certain point out there. Make sure it's more than 10 meters away. And home lock. I'm going to select home lock now, make sure it's in GPS mode. Home lock needs GPS mode. In home lock mode, pulling back will bring it back, pushing forward moves it further away. Same thing, now it's turning, it's pointing off to the left, push forward on the stick, moves it further away, pull back on the stick, brings it closer to me. That's a cool feature for if you fly too far away and lose orientation of which way it's pointed. Say it's pointed off to the right, and I'll fly a little further out to the right. Go home lock, go out. I'm going to fly it way out over here. Stop. If I select home lock and pull back on the stick, it comes back towards the home point. That's also important. It doesn't come back to me or where I'm standing. It comes back to the home point that it memorized when it took off. Now here's a very interesting detail. Home lock only works up to a range of 10 meters. Once you come within a range of 10 meters of the home point, it switches to course lock. So let's park it out here. And I'll rotate it so it's pointing, now it's pointing to the right. I'm going to point it off to the left. So home point is here, course lock line is that way. and I'm going to aim it over to the left. So, come on back down a bit. When I engage home lock and pull back on the stick, it will come back towards me, back towards the home point, up until it reaches the 10 meter line, and at that point it'll switch to course lock. So what happens at that point? When I'm pulling back on the stick in course lock, remember when we started it, I lined up course direction in this direction. Pulling back on the stick in course lock mode, it should make it fly to the left. So if I just pull back on the stick, now it's pointing off to the left. Ooh, it almost landed there, that's not good. It's pointing to the left, no, it's pointing to the left. So it's actually aimed to the left now. I'm going to select home lock, and I'm going to just pull back on the stick, bring it back towards me. And watch what happens when it gets within 10 meters of the home point here. If home lock would work all the way to home, it would just keep coming straight in. But it's going to switch to course lock at some point. There, boom. And it went to the left. Why did it go to the left? Because when it switched to course lock mode, it remembered that our course was set in this direction. So backing up is here. I have a red light flashing now. My battery's about done. I'm going to land. Yeah, my beeper's gone. So that shows once it comes back within the 10 meter range, the circle 10 meters around the home point, it switches to course lock mode. I was backing up in home lock, kept backing up. Once it came within 10 meters, it switched to course lock mode and backed up down our course line, which remember we said aimed this way at the start, so it reversed in that direction when it came within. That could lead to confusion if you're not ready for it. Gonna change batteries and then we'll do something else.